Della, and Tom Pippin Sports, because your news team matters.
A judge calls him the worst con artist he's ever dealt with. David Foley is a former Whitefish Bay barber who tried to frame another man with child pornography only to be caught molesting a local boy himself.
Today, he was actually sentenced for defrauding a plastic surgeon. Fox 6 investigator Brian Polson shows you what Foley said when he finally got the chance to talk.
I wasn't living a lavish lifestyle.
Despite a 30-year criminal history of ripping off friends, business partners, and others, David Foley still insists they are the ones who stole from him.
I have nothing left, and now they want to continue now they want to throw me in prison for another 10 years so they can get away with all the crimes that they committed. Everything I own is gone. They went in my apartment and ransacked it.
Foley is the former operator of the Sport and Cuts barbershop on Silver Spring Drive in Whitefish Bay.
I worked very hard, 12, 14 hours a day at that shop.
According to investigators, Foley had a toxic relationship with the owner of the building that housed the barbershop, a man to whom he owed more than $50,000. When the landlord took his case to the district attorney, Foley retaliated. He sent a DVD loaded with child pornography to Fox 6 News in a bizarre attempt to frame his landlord as a pedophile. The tactic backfired when state agents traced the disc back to Foley, though he still denies it.
I'm not that stupid. I wouldn't want this public humiliation, this video, the TV reporters. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Last month, Foley was convicted in federal court of producing child pornography and molesting a local boy. On Thursday, he was sentenced in state court for a check-kiting scheme that included a $6,600 rubber check to cover the cost of a facelift.
I just tried to do the things that was right, to do the live your dream, to build the business, to do everything I'm supposed to be doing, the American dream.
Milwaukee County Judge David Hancher was not swayed by Foley's rambling 13-minute diatribe.
My 21 years on the bench here, one of the biggest con artists I've ever dealt with, probably the worst, and probably the most sophisticated.
In the end, he sent the 52-year-old barber away to spend the next 10 years in prison. The 10-year sentence is the longest Foley has ever received, but that won't be true for much longer. In February, Foley will be sentenced in federal court for producing, distributing, and possessing child pornography and for transporting a minor across state lines to commit a sex act. He faces between 15 and 140 years in prison. Brian Polson, Fox 6 Investigators.
Lawyers for the Milwaukee Archdiocese are in court trying to dismiss 6 of the hundreds